welcome to the stream, everyone. My apologies for the delay. I was just simply setting up the settings. But welcome back to the second episode of Convict Innocence. Woo! Actual content in the works. Who would have guessed? But I hope everyone is as excited as I am to play this character. Let me just see if my audio is working. Yeah, that definitely sounds like it's working. Yes, it does. Okay. We will be starting up pretty shortly. I'm just gonna wait a little bit more, like a minute or so. See how many people get in here for the start, because I don't want people to miss out too much. But again, that's what this whole Let's Play being live stream and being done is for. Two birds with one stone. Yippee! But hopefully it lasts longer than just today. We did actually sleep our first night though, which is kind of huge for Eradine. That's a big deal. Especially this place is going to be very, very safe compared to most. Honestly, this might be the most safe location I will ever have as a base ever. Just right out the box, right? Like a prison is pretty good. You really can't go wrong with a prison. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll be starting up shortly. Let me just get some stuff prepared, aka my very much needed smokes. Also, if you couldn't tell, I changed the music. Hello, tie. I kind of spliced two sound packs together. That's the only reason why it's kind of working like this right now. It's because I'm using the sound packs music in the auto pack. I just swapped the music out. I just cut and pasted it, basically. It's really easy. I haven't noticed any problems. I don't think it cares. It's just, oh, music selection, play music selection kind of situation. I think it's pretty simple. I've never based at a steel mill. I honestly don't like steel mills. There's really not much there. Hello, officer. Just on time. We were about to start. Actually, about that, let's boot up the game. Should be up in. It should be good. Oh, uh-oh. There we go. A little bit more finick this time, but it worked. That's all that matters. You know, I'm not a professional streamer, but at least I get it done. All right. So I do want to prepare for an intro. I have to be recording as well. Okay, awesome. Let's load the game. And I'm just trying to think of an intro we can do for Eradine. It's not going to be as intense as the first episode because I'm not going to lie. That's it. That was all the really introduction to Eradine. He was given an opportunity for freedom, and he does whatever he wants now as long as he destroys everything in his path, basically. Whatever he can do to destroy things that is convenient to his discretion. Which is quite the short fee compared to what he's getting for it. Oh yeah, we made a pipe spear. Ooh. Well, that's as close as we get? Okay. Alright. We are recording. Let me just double check. I'm just making sure. Better safe than sorry. Yes, I am. I'm also live streaming, which is kind of a backup as well. Alright. 3, 2. Actually, you know what? I'll have a little bit of a drink first. Not bad. Okay. I think we did, we'll just say his first actual sleep in the night. I think that'll be perfectly fine. Okay. I don't really have an idea for what we can do with him currently right now for an intro that is cool and cinematic. I'm trying to think of one. Sorry, fellas. It's going to take me a couple of minutes to think of something. I'm also kind of half asleep. Well, not necessarily evil. He's just taking advantage of a deal that will keep him alive at the cost of, well, people that he doesn't care about. It's just simply pragmatism at its most, well, neutral state. Like, honest pragmatism. He never killed anybody. He never hurt anybody. He's not that kind of person. But, well, if you're basically being given a deal from the devil, right, and it's asking you to destroy the world that its brother, whatever the hell it is, created. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I would just, I don't know. That's a tough spot to be in. I don't know. I'd be lying if I said I know what I would say. You could say he's like true neutral in a sense. His goal is to destroy, whether it be for good or evil, that doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. True neutral. His task is to destroy the things that wronged him to make it equal. That's pretty fair. That's his only goal. Whether anybody be in his way that the entity told them to do, that's simply up to discretion. Yeah, basically, it's like Lenny. It's basically like a slightly smarter Lenny. Like, that's basically it. Oh, yeah, I have to mute my phone. I forgot about that. Silence. Alright, now we can do an introduction without any interruptions. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. As Eradine finally awakes from his first slumber, basically, no, that's a horde. I fucked up. Immediately fucked up. Dude, it takes like 4 or 5 tries. Place, cut places. Ugh. Okay. As Eradine awakes from his first night of rest, whether the time is early in the morning, daytime, the noon, or even the evening, it does not matter to him. He has been able to finally recuperate himself at the cost of nothing. He was able to do a very good job at clearing the main dangers of the prison, now being given the most, if not all, of the tools requiring or the need for his way of getting out of the building, or the prison itself even. He thinks to himself a plan, ideas, and possibly a way to break out as soon as possible. But to take advantage of the more secure location to possibly enrich himself with some more of its detailed armors or weapons that possibly might be located in its more private areas, to say the least, specifically the armory of the prison. He is well aware that there was a full riot team in this prison to keep him safe, because he is a death row inmate. After all, he's supposedly one of the most dangerous prisoners available. But nonetheless, it is something that he is truly looking forward to try to find. And he has all the tools that he needs to get his very own VIP pass. Maybe it was all set up from the start from the entity, but nonetheless, Eradine will take his freedom as soon as his own discretion. But other than that, welcome back to the Cataclysm. There will be dark days ahead with Eradine Allion, Episode 2. So, last episode was amazing. Fully aware of his situation, accepting the reality that he is in, the dangers that he is fully basically adapting to currently. He has a lot more work to do. He also has all the tools that he needs in order to craft lock picks, sorry. But hopefully we could try to find the armory first. I don't really think it's a good idea for us to leave the prison yet. We haven't fully cleared it out, nor do I want to have any loose ends when it comes to wandering or using this as a base. We don't want any of the zombies evolving or adapting to our current condition too easily anyways. So we got a lot more work to do. We have a little bit of energy in us, and we're going to try to clear out the building as much as possible. Also, as well as getting some basic stats up, because we're going to learn how to lockpick today. I think that it's going to be the best use of our time, and of course, the best use of our energy in order to get out of here whenever we want. So, we did get extremely lucky last episode, and due to our very, very impromptu barricade, we were able to hide ourselves relatively easily while we craft things. For now, anyways. And it turns out it's daytime, so we actually slept a full night. Congratulations, Eradine. I hope you enjoyed your rest, because it's only going to get worse from here. But yeah, we got a ton of food to eat right now. Lots and lots of food. I'm not going to eat anything too bad. I do want to eat things that are going to go bad relatively soon. I do want to cook some eggs. We can cook eggs with the fire that we have. But I kind of want to just eat a nice diversity of goods right now. So we get a little bit of vitamins all around. Protein bar for that little bit of iron. Calcium. Drinking condensed milk is actually crazy. That's good. A little bit more vitamin C. No, we are perfectly full. So that is our full meal for the day. A little bit impromptu, but very healthy. Very healthy compared to what it could be. All fresh produce that we have to go through eventually. So we're taking full advantage of that currently. Because, well, the world has ended. We could also probably make this into like a personal garden. Like a farm at some point as well after we clear the prison out. This is completely secure. It's a prison, dude. This would be a very good base for us to stay at for the long term as well. It'd also just be a nice place for us to store our loot whenever we actually get ourselves acquainted with actually moving supplies around. And hello, Ring. Welcome to the stream. This is the live streamed Let's Play. Okay. I don't really think there's anything else we could... Lockpicks. That's what we want to do. Yeah, we can actually straight up just make normal lockpicks, just with scrap metal. That's great. That's amazing. Yeah, we'll just make a couple of these. Why not? We got plenty of energy to work with, and we're also going to start clearing out the undead in the prison cells. For now. We also can boil water, so we're not like any rush for hydration or anything like that. We're not like in any danger. Definitely not in any danger. Especially when we unlock the prison cells. We'll have tons and tons of water to boil. Alright, let's have some more drink. Compote. 11 improvised lockpicks. Let's close the door. Is there any pharaohs in there? No, but there's a bunch of zombies in here. You know, let's yell. There we are. This is what the pipe spear was for, dude. It's not very good to do this right now, but we might as well just try to pick lock it. We do have... Wow! We actually did it already? Okay. Yeah, that's great. Actually, that's amazing. Just make sure these are all closed first. Look at all the water we have now at our discretion. That is insanely lucky. What did that get us at? 1% lockpicking, by the way. Plenty of water for us to work with whenever we need to, but we don't need to worry about that currently. Wow, I was not expecting that. That is quite nice to see. Okay. Let's work with upstairs then. There may be pharaohs up there, but we can handle that, I think. Let's see. No way that's clear. I don't believe it for a fucking second, but might as well try. Somehow even more water, and the door is open. It's completely clear? Oh, wow, okay. This is a very quiet prison. You could definitely tell this was rigged from the start. There's almost nobody here. Well, well, well. Interesting turn of events. So that is plenty of water available to us now. We're just gonna go a little bit slow. We haven't been down here. Nah, we're gonna wait. Yeah, we're gonna wait before we go there. I'm not gonna risk our lives just yet. No. We're gonna avoid that. We are going to work on our abilities. For now, we're going to craft. We're going to get a little bit better at our skills for the time being. We must learn as much as humanly possible. So, first of all, I think we should learn athletics. That is going to be a massive boon to us. No, do not stop practicing. Keep going. We're going to burn through as much energy as humanly possible. We're going to absolutely just go through the entire day. Did my game crash? What the hell happened? Uh-oh. Did my game actually just crash? No way. Oh no! Okay, that was weird. I have no idea what happened. We're good. We're good. Just let it do it. Just let it do it. There we go. We are perfectly fine. We will save the game really quick, so in case we have to do anything mysterious. That is just a better safe than sorry situation, that's for sure. We will eat some raw potato, get a little bit more calcium, as well as vitamin C. Eat some oyster crackers, get more calories. Let us do bandaging so we can work on our skills a little bit more. Yes. And actually, before we finish that, we are just going to do some more athletics to burn through our... Perfect. Do not stop practicing. More calories, please. Thank you. Canned pineapple for a little bit of water. How much liquid do we have, actually? We should have quite a bit. Yeah, lemon lime soda, we're good. We got plenty. And we shall have our second night of sleep. And we crash relatively easily. No problems at all passing out. We've also healed, too. I guess we really didn't take that much damage from the undead here. So now we are just going to work on lockpicking. We don't really have anything to worry about for a long, long time. But other than that, we're just going to see what we can get away with. There really isn't much else. You wake up feeling a bit off as if something is not quite right. Yeah, I know, dude. We got a lot to worry about. I'm not going to eat an entire thing of garlic. That's not a good idea. But you know what? No, we're not going to drink booze yet. We don't really need to. We're going to save all that for the outside. Drink a little bit of root beer on the other hand. I should boil some water at some point, but we should be fine for now. Yeah, we got plenty of things with water in it. You have some curry. have some more oyster crackers because those are a good amount of calories. All right. So we're not crazy good on our stamina, but at least the undead are done here. We don't have to worry about them anymore. And we are just going to practice our lockpicking. I do want to be a little bit careful here. I'm just checking the cells before we dive into death like a fool. Ah. I actually would like to take care of the... Okay. Let's regain our stamina. Oh, from the west we hear a terrifying shriek. Right. Okay, this spear has lost a lot of its value. Oh boy. All right, this spear is done. Let's get that out of here. It served its purpose quite well indeed. Let's do a little bit of a peek up here really quick. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Let's just pull up these guys really quick. I heard growling. So that means there's a dog in there. So we're gonna take our time while clearing this area, that's for sure. Not as lucky as last time, it seems. Come on, let us pop that open. Come on, dude, come on. Oh fuck. Really? Okay. We could just use a hacksaw. Okay, we could just use the hacksaw as well. I was thinking about that, but I want to learn how to do lock picking first, but... Yes! Awesome work. Close that. Huge. That is a ton of critters dealt with. This guy had painkillers. Oh, painkillers right now is really nice, actually. That's really good. Any form of painkillers, if things get bad, are very good. What's this over here? A large spray hairpin. Okay. Some books. This looks pretty good so far. Let me just reset something. There we go. So that is most of the dangerous stuff cleared. Now we just need to get some more pipe fittings. Some more, I don't even know where to get more pipe fittings. I think if we smash, do we have any more pipe fittings? No, we just got pipes. That's fine. We'll ditch these. We are a little bit hungry. I will eat something. Okay, we'll have some clam chowder. And an orange and some lemons. Delicious. Thank you very much. We could go with Drunken Master right now, but that would make it pretty difficult to shoot guns. I do want to make another spear, though. So before we do that, let us get some more pipes really quick. But from where? Do these give pipe fittings and pipes? Like if I use the hacksaw? I do want to keep these, though. I don't actually want to cut them. I know that sounds kind of ridiculous, but they're really good. They're great at protecting you from using them with spears as well. That's just my take, anyways. Let's just bash these. These should give some pipes or some pipe fittings. Never mind. Never mind. Pipe fittings. Would these give pipe fittings? What? What gives pipe fittings? Toilets? I don't remember what gives pipe fittings. Whatever. I'll figure it out. So, right now, we just got to get ourselves another one of those spears, because that was a very good help for us. Let me see, pipe fittings? No, I just, I have no idea what pipe fittings come from, I guess. It's kind of embarrassing. Normally, I'm pretty good at remembering that stuff, but not this time. Chunk of paraffin wax. What? Oh, the sink! Ah, now I get it. Yes, the sinks. Now we are cooking. The world looks more beautiful each day. Let's get crafting. Let's make another spear. Let's put a knife in our backpack. Our purse, I should say. Not much has happened so far, Wicked Son. We simply have ourselves a new spear, because we are going to clear up this room. We have opened... Oh, you are awake. That's interesting. That's the bathroom. That's the one. Bingo. Run like fuck. And not a single problem. Oops. Just that easy, fellas. Just that easy. That's why we want to keep it going. There's another cop. That's fine. He's been dealt with. Another cop. This is why you don't want to break any of those really useful rooms, man. Like, these are OP. These are OP right here. This is good. This is how you manage your stamina and your as much safety as humanly possible. Is there anything in here that we care about? No. There is nothing in here. Interesting. Are we close to any town? We are basically next to a town. I don't think we have anything to disinfect our wounds. Let's hope those zombie cops had something at the very least. Please have something anyways. Please? Dude, come on. I really need something to make me feel safe. The magazines are great, though. I'll take these. Absolutely. The more bullets, great. Another mag. I don't think I could take anything else currently. Oh, I have to pulp you. Let's do that very quick. I also need to get a little bit closer with my chair. Oh, that's exactly what I was trying to avoid, but too late. There we go. I am now not killing my back. Let's drop the magazines, the pipe fittings. I don't know why we had so many of those on us. Please. No, no. That's crazy, actually. It's fine, though. Bandages are okay. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's better than nothing. Also, a battery's okay. Anything in here? A cell phone. That will tell us the time of day, at least. Yeah, 1 p.m. Well, that's it, I think. I don't think there's really anything left. I think that's basically it. So now we are just going to be lockpicking. That's our life now. What is our purpose? We lockpick. Eradine now is going to try to break out of prison. Or get as much knowledge about lockpicking as possible anyways. Because we have basically indefinite water for our situation. We have tons of food. So we're not in any rush. How are we doing in our mood? Filthy gear. I guess we could try to find some soap to clean our clothing with. I think there was some stuff in here, right? Detergent, borax. Okay, we'll take that, just in case we can use that. Alright, there we go. That should be enough detergent to clean some stuff. How are we doing for liquids? Still got plenty of root beer. Oh, so we might as well make a fire here. It's been a while. We should get our character a little bit happier. Awesome. Just make sure it's not too hot in here, though. Can we cook some food? Like the eggs, for instance. Yes, we can. Okay, we're just going to... what do we need for this? I don't want to use anything too good. What about just normal eggs? I guess we can't do that. Fine. It's a good way to use up the eggs anyway. Pickled herring, why not? That's fine. We have plenty of eggs now. 2,000 calories right there. What else are we planning on doing? I think we're going to do a little bit more athletics. Yes. We can definitely do that. There we go. Let's start working out. Making sure our athletics are as high as possible. This should get us to level 3. Oh, we saw a sunset. Nice. Alright, let's move this up. Let's eat some more food. We have so many potatoes. Let's eat some potatoes. And we need more liquid. Badly. Dark cola. Oh, we are basically stuck on our beers now. We gotta lock in a little bit. We gotta get some more water in our body, or find some more liquid sources anyway. There we go. Let's keep that open. Washing kit, thank you. Crafter can't see. That's new. Cotton brush. Give me the scrub brush. Why not? Man, okay. Let's close that. Let's put the splintered wood in there. Some of the blocks. I don't really care. Where's my matchbook? It keeps saying we can't find it. Just give me the matchbook. Let's get this, equip this, craft this. That should got us to fabrication level 2. Very good. That's amazing, actually. I'm not going to lie. That's great. We are hungry again. I think we are going to just eat some flour tortillas. We don't really care too much. Actually, since there's fire, we might as well actually cook some eggs again. Use the spam. Spam is high calorie intake. There we go. Now, we need to gather a bunch of water. Was there anything in here that had actually a good amount of water storage? There should be something around here. Might as well crack it open, or try to. We're not in any rush or anything like that, that's for sure. This should be giving us yeah, 41% already. We're getting a little bit better. We're learning how to lockpick pretty well. Oh, we are out of lockpicks. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess we might as well just start grabbing all the buckets and whatnot that are around here. I remember seeing a bunch of stuff that can carry water. I thought I did anyways. I guess I'm an idiot. Ah, all here. Oh, large plastic bucket. Yes. That's exactly what I want. That's literally what we need right now. It's locked. Ooh, crazy. Okay. Exactly what we need right now is a bucket. I remember seeing like gallon jugs in there. I just didn't know there was a large bucket. That's really good. Now we can wash our gear, I think, which will be even better for our morale, which will help us overall. What does it need? Really? Damn. Okay, I could do these at least. Okay, that's a good way to start off. That's a good way to start off. That is a very good way to start things off. So now we just need to fill this bucket up, bring it back, get another bucket, bring it back, repeat. This also should reduce my greatest fear, which is an infection right now. We do not have any form of antiseptic of any kind, so we need to just be extremely careful. Once we get bit by a zombie too much, that is it. I think the run will be basically done. Oh, we have buckets in here too? Damn, we actually got loaded with buckets. Very good. So now we can actually wash all of our gear. Bingo. Now we can finish up with washing our gear. Awesome. Use the detergent powder. Let's wear that badge because that's badass, I think. And I think that would be a really good way to convince people that we're going to help them. Yes, we are truly the law after all. I think that fits it very, very ironically. I think that fits it very well. That's what I'm going with anyways. Let's boil some water. I wouldn't use bleach. I don't think that's a good idea, man. I'm just gonna boil it. I'm just gonna boil it. We might as well make a fireplace right now. Firewood. There we go. Wood. Here we go. Now we are going to do our athletics. Oh yeah, we need to be actually in the area. Yes, keep going. Level 3. No, do not stop practicing. Burn your energy away. All of it. I just realized something terrible. We need to actually be in the room in order we want to. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. Let's work on our bandaging a little bit. Your proficiency is increased. Stop practicing. No. Keep going. Yes, keep practicing. Yes. Pour into a container. You know what? Just pour into the big bucket. And there we go. We got ourselves 12 liters of water. Whoo! And welcome to the stream, Rez. Welcome to the stream, Nova Trap. I love this game. I could play this game forever. I love Cataclysm. It's just there's a lot of things that are changing with it I don't agree with, but at the end of the day, it's whatever. We can at least ignore the problems that I dislike. That's the option. We are going to cook some more food, or try to. Raw spaghetti, we have plenty of those. We'll take whatever's higher calories. Do it again. 2 macs and cheese for that sweet, sweet calories. Fantastic. Could not have asked for anything better myself. Let's have some more water. And now we are going to craft a few more lockpicks because we are actually out. Or unless we have any around. Nope, we are actually out of lockpicks entirely. And we can make these a lot faster now. There we go. Now we are getting hungry again. But we're going to do some practicing with our bandaging first. Yup, keep practicing. You are proficient in wound care. Yup, thank you very much. Awesome work. That is huge for our character, especially because we are a slow healer after all. Plenty of pastries for calories, so we were able to at least maintain that. And now we're going to make some more lockpicks just to finish the day off. And then we should just be able to sleep without too much problem. We'll finish off the span before it goes bad. And there we go. 3rd day in the Cataclysm has been spent. We're at 50%, which is very good for our character, especially because they are kind of, extremely slow learning because they have good memory, which lowers our learning rate, and slow learner. This is very much out of my comfort zone for a character. But we are going to sleep. This is going to be a very good time to nap. We should be able to just sleep the entire night away. And I guess today will be the breakout day. I don't think there's going to be really much else for us to do here. We can make another pipe spear if we really have to. I don't think we need to, though. This is a long sleep. Wow. He definitely needed that. Oh, man. That was a good one. That was a very good. We'll eat that bread. Honestly, we are going to need to start making some food. Deluxe sandwich. Just make it. I don't care. Oh, yeah. What gives us the most calories? Barbecue sauce? Absolutely. Pickled meat, cheese, onion, barbecue sauce. Pickled dehydrated meat, cheese, onion, barbecue sauce. Canned chicken, cheese, onion, barbecue sauce. Boom. Big day on the calories, that's for sure. Yummy! That is big. That's huge, actually. We do need to craft some extra lock picks, so we're just going to bump these out the way really quickly. As fast as we can. Because now we're just trying to get out of here. Like, there's not much else to be here. We have done everything that we needed to do. We have established ourselves a way to gather water, a location to rest. Very good. Let's have some water. Let's have a lot of water, actually. I want to make sure we're fully hydrated. 21 improvised lockpicks and an empty prison for us to completely go through. So, we're not going to worry about this stuff anymore. This area has been cleared out. This is not a problem for us anymore. I think we are just going to try to get out. We're just going to make sure everything is just properly done. I don't want to risk anything. I want to make sure we have a good way to get out. And now we learn. How are we doing, actually? 58%. Yeah, we are doing a fantastic job. Four days into the Cataclysm, we might already be breaking out of our constraints. What was holding us back from doing our duty? What? Was that real? Oh, they disappear. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, wow. I was about to be very upset. All right. How are we doing on our 73%? Fantastic work. Nice. That's one. Okay. Okay, we hear zombies, so we need to be a little bit careful. Okay, I want to make sure all these are open. Yes, of course we're gonna go for it. Okay, I hear a lot of zombies in there actually. Okay, gate is open. I'm gonna grab a weapon just in case anything unexpected occurs, to say the least. We have the pistol if it's anything really bad. We'll have some more water. Oh, the fruit jam is going bad. We'll just scarf that bad boy down. Eat the canned chicken. Eat the flatbread. You know what? Eat some potatoes. How much noise is going on in there, actually? Now that I'm curious. Just pop that bad boy open. Actually, this would be a nice one to have, actually, because this would be a guaranteed bit of safety. Slowly getting better, 88%. Surely will be good. And I do know there is an armory in a prison. I just don't know exactly which room it is. We are at 98%. We have learnt how to pick lock. That reduced the time by half. And just like that, it is open. Boom. We now know how to lockpick. Every door that is convenient to open is now open. Okay, let's make sure we are well fed. I'm going to move this to the side. Let's actually just grab all this crap really quick. Let's eat some tortillas, some more raw potato. Slide this bad boy open. Have everything prepared as much as possible. I do want to open up down here. I don't see shit. Oh, we're out! Just like that! We're out! Oh! Freedom! I can't believe it! Well, that was a lot quicker than I thought. What is this? Okay. The towers might have stuff somebody mentioned, so we'll check that out really quick. This one has nothing, sadly. Unless I'm just not seeing it. No. Okay. Nice. Oh, I hear a lot of noises in there. Oh, no, dude. Is that real? That is real, isn't it? It's fucked up. Massive. Okay, that's kind of good to get rid of right now. Okay, we're just gonna close these doors. I'm gonna drop our spear here. Oh no. A monstrous badger. Give me this. Okay, we're gonna have to lockpick that door. So we got amalgams already, which is not good. That's really bad. If you didn't know, can I dissect you? Yep, we could do that. That's worth my time. Immediately seeing an abomination like this, we're going to learn as much from it as humanly possible. What did that give us? 55%. I will take that to the bank, baby. That is huge right now. That is huge. Actually huge. Just throw that over there. We don't care. Let the soil claim it, whatever. Okay, it's a full moon right now. I think we should... I hear there was a lot of undead in there. Let's just be a little bit smart here and have an extra spear ready. I sense a lot of bad things are going to be happening, so... Also, we might as well burn... we might as well make the spear first, actually. We have nothing to light a fire with. Oh, no. Yeah, this works. That works. The fireplace is, yeah, it's right here. Okay. Move all the nuts and bolts. Put the wooden blocks, please and thank you. Dispense of wood and well. Okay, let us make a spear. Bingo. Awesome work. The butter is going bad. I am... Oh, you've been eating too much butter. Don't worry, we'll be fine. We have a strong stomach. Surely. Surely nothing bad will happen, right? Surely. Let us make some deluxe beans and rice. That's actually pretty good. Awesome. A little bit more calories. We got another spear made. Oh yeah, we're gonna work out. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna work out before we pass out. So that is going to be very important to get our athletics up as much as possible. We are now proficient in athlete's form, which is very good, very good. We are now feeling tired, which is not good, but we should be able to fix that with a very long sleep. Also, I would like to deal with those zombies during the nighttime, because if it's a big pack of them, and it definitely sounds like it, them not being able to see us very well will help massively when we try to draw them out. So that's the game plan, anyways. Gonna get some sleep. We might be waking up a bit early, but that's fine. I guess we could do it daytime as well, since we do have 2 spears, but I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of undead in there. Like, there's gonna be it's gonna be quite a horde, I feel like. Have some more water, so we're well hydrated. I don't want to become too sad. Peaches and syrup. You know what? Let's get some alcohol in us. Let's see what that does for our melee combat. Okay. We do have Drunken Master, so I'm hoping it actually does something. We heard there's a dog in there. Okay. I have a feeling shit is about to hit the fan. Okay. Before we do that, let's make sure there's no ferals in there. No feral, good. We're going to drop our backpack a little bit, just at our base, just in case. Just in case. We don't know. Okay. Okay. That's quite a few. Our melee should be going up, though. We are getting tipsy. There we go. That was a mistake. Hold the line, fellas! Let's get our stamina back really quick. I heard growling, so there's definitely a canine in there of some kind. Let's turn this... There we go. And that's it! Okay. Now the real question is there any medicine? Really? Really? Psst. Okay, fair enough. Touche. It's kind of annoying. Damn, okay. Fair enough. Let's pull up all these bodies really quick. Tons of ammo, at least, so we will be at least able to fight our way out of here. Excuse me. Can I make cattail jelly? I cannot make jelly. No, I cannot make cattail jelly. I need to learn that first. Now, for the real... I think this is the armory, just judging by how many undead there were in here. Let's see. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. This is definitely the... Yes. Definitely the armory. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely the... Ooh! Okay, no, that's just part of the riot suit. Fair enough. Poor fit gas mask. That's fine. Riot leg guards. That's if we want to diversify our equipment. Fantastic. Really not much in here that's really good, though. We can't use any... Huh. Well, at least we have this. Now we have this. We could, if we want to be really fucking crazy, we could bait the amalgam over. We could. This is totally doable, by the way. I'm not really worried about this strategy at all. It should be able to hear us. It is not. Now it can. Good. Good. It's working. It's working! I wonder if it sees something or hears something else. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Just as I expected. Unbelievably dangerous to handle. Whoo! That's big. That's big right there. We should open those doors from the inside so we can unlock them. All right, we're just gonna cut this guy up pretty quickly just so we can get the skill. Oh, joyous day! Come on, baby, give us the proficiency. You are now proficient in anatomy of amalgamations. Imagine that. One of the first 5 skills we learned is the anatomy of amalgams. That is crazy. Ah, that's awesome. Let's eat some potatoes. That is huge. Eradine is learning so much. It is insane, actually. We still got sneakers on. I would like to get us some combat boots if possible, but whatever. I cannot be at all upset with Eradine right now. He's done a fantastic job. So I think that's basically it. Let's check the spoils up here. I haven't checked up here yet. Nothing. More riot armor. Shotgun with no ammo. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Right there, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Okay, a gas mask that also doesn't fit. Another right helmet. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Nothing crazy, but look at that. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. So, 45, we are covered. We are covered. Like, 45 is a very good caliber. This will absolutely annihilate most monsters. So I am very glad to see this caliber. It's very good. I'm not at all disappointed in that at all. That is amazing. So that's it, huh? Okay. Let's bring it all. The prison is finally ours. We have taken it over completely. All the undead have been handled. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we're moving with right now. Holy. And now it's nighttime. Awesome work right there. Fantastic. More water. Good stuff. We could get the other buckets and just fill them up with water before we pass out, but I do want to see the goods in total. Oh yeah, dude, look at that. That's crazy. That's super good. And we got tons of scrap metal for more stuff, tons of riot gear. I was about to say that we could sell, but no, that we could take apart at the very least. We could just deconstruct this stuff. Tactical tonfa. Oh. Ooh, that's really good against people. That's a tear gas. Oh yeah, dude. We're definitely walking around with tear gas. That is one of the best things we can have right now. That would be huge. Yeah, there's a lot of 45 we have here. This is crazy. We are definitely going to be clearing. I think we're just going to be clearing out the town with gunfire. I think we're just going to be clearing out the entire town with gunfire. I don't see why not. We might as well just take full advantage of it. Get some skills. Get some very much needed. We might use the 9mm first. I think that's going to be a better idea for right now. Just use the 9mm. Punch through as much of it as possible. Just go crazy. Just boom, 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 boom as much as possible. Because is this a big town? Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to clear this out as fast as possible. Just little bits at a time, gunfire, clear out the houses, stuff like that. Because we don't have any form of what's it called, antiseptic. We just have none. We have zero. So we really need to just push our way through with what we have. Yeah, we have plenty of 9mm at least, which we can use. We do have our purse. We still need to get a better backpack of some kind. But it's nighttime. I think we're just going to sleep. The 5th day has ended off on a very good note. We have completely cleared the prison. Of most of it anyways. We haven't seen the top yet, but we've heard nothing. So we're not really in any danger that I could think of. I honestly also might just establish a little bit of a sorting zone here really quickly. I am gonna move some of these into our basically impromptu office. This is gonna be our base. Actually, this is our real base forever. So I want to make sure we have everything prepared. You need to move really quick. You're going to be our butchering table. I'm not really caring about this because there's a workshop down here that I want to take. These are workshops, right? Workbench, whatever, same thing. Here we go. This should help massively for our crafting endeavors. Here we go. And just like that, it is done. We are going to have an ignore zone over here. I don't think there's anything good in there anyways. I think it's just bits of crap, right? Yeah, just blankets. So we got the chair here, we got the light source, we're gonna bring these bad boys in. These are going to be our personal storage. I think that's going to be very cool. You're going to be put over here. We're just gonna forget that. We're just gonna deconstruct this as well, so we get some more wood or whatever. There we go. Grab this, put this here. Grab this, put this like this. Done. And then grab this one, and this will be the beginnings of our own storage room. You know, we might as well just grab these. Honestly, we don't need to Pharaoh-proof our place anymore. It's basically as good as it's gonna get. We'll put this one down here. We're also gonna put the firewood spots. Edit position here. There we go. And then we're going to bring this one right here. So now we have ourselves tons of storage for our crafting. This would be very good. Oh yeah, we're going to have some stuff. You know, we're going to put something back here. I just want to make sure we have everything secured for now. No, we could just bring this. I'm not too picky right now. We also could just do this if we're really desperate, so it's whatever. All right. So I think we're going to have to do the big, massive, boring job of organizing our entire base. This is going to probably take like half a day or so. So we're going to... What is the game plan? We don't really have much to... Can we make storage? Not that I could see. No, definitely doesn't look like we can. But we could definitely just make a sling. So we'll just do that really quick. We'll use a downfill blanket. Then we will wear it. So that is 2 backpacks right now, which will help massively. I do want to favorite all of our gear just so we can keep track of it. Awesome. All right, let's start making our zone. So first of all, guns are going to be on our bed. I think that's just gonna be fun. You know, keep all of our weapons close to us because we never know when we might be attacked. Same with weapons. We'll just keep these all close to us as much as possible. Magazines. You know what? Even armor. Why not? Why not? Put clothing here. Put containers here. Put food here. Everything that we can eat can be put in here. Drink as well. Chems. What else do we want? Tools I want here. Tool magazines I want here. I want books to be put here. I want chemicals to be put here. I want... we have containers already, right? Yes. Currency to be put on the bed. Absolutely. Duh. Fuel will be put here. Guns will be put on the bed. Keys will be put here. Magazines will be put. You know, we'll keep them on the couch. Same thing with manuals. Nothing really crazy. Same thing with maps. Martial arts. Mods will go on the bed. Other will go over here. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Vehicle parts will be put here, as well as traps. I have tools, already have tools. Spare parts will be put also where the fuel is, because that's just a very, very close nearby thing just to have. And I think that's everything. So let's do unsorted. Quite the zone, if I say so myself. Oh yeah, we also need wood. And we'll just put the wood like right here. That's actually okay. Yeah, that's far enough. Alrighty, so let us favorite our pistol, our knife, our cell phone, and let us. Oh, also, we are going to make a pile for corpses. I'm also gonna have to move this and move this. We're just gonna put the corpses in here for now. We will figure out something else at some point. Right now, though, I don't really care. There we go. And the big setting up begins. So they have completely reworked how this system works now. So now it's actually individually your character doing the actual job. So yes, it might actually be less efficient than just doing it yourself, but nonetheless, it is still pretty cool to look at. So we are just going to be doing this really quickly, and I'm going to speed this up because it's going to be a very big task for our character Eradine here. He has a lot to do. I don't think we're going to worry about wood right now. Wood is actually taking up a significant amount of his time. So we're going to disable this right now. And then we're just going to go back to organizing the more important stuff currently. We still seem to be grabbing planks for some reason. Are they considered another form of item? This is new. I guess so. Alright, well, let's get some food in us first so we don't waste too much time. Oh yeah, the food has been put over here. Eat some beans. Have some toaster pastries. And go back to sorting mode. Yeah, we're just going to let it do its thing. It would just be faster just to do this, though, right? Like, just haul everything. At the rate that we're moving at, we might as well just do this. It'll be so much faster. There we go. Now we're just going to be moving all the goods that we can grab. Yeah, this is going to take a while, though. We got a lot to go through here. We're going to just grab absolutely everything. Nothing will be unturned. I wish we had better carrying capacity or better bags, but this will have to do for now. And now we're starting to move the bodies around. There's so many of them, dude. It's crazy, actually. Sorry for the delay, everybody. There really isn't much to talk about currently. This is more so for the live stream. They won't hear any of this stuff. This will just be sped up in the actual recording when it actually does happen. But as it is right now, we are just doing a big cleaning job. It's looking pretty good now, actually, our home. Always take care of your base, man. Never neglect your home. I'm telling you, it's always great. We don't really have a lot to carry, sadly. It would be so much better if we had, like, actual, you know, stuff to work with. Like, carrying capacity, anyways. I'm also hoping that we just magically find some form of antiseptic that I've missed. Oh yeah, we're doing a lot. This is a lot of work, man. I did not realize there was going to be this much moving around. Just letting him do whatever he needs to do. I see a ton of planks over here. I think we're just going to move these very quickly. If we see planks, we always just grab them. Never hurts to... What is this? Hurricane lamp. Okay, noted. I did not know we had a hurricane lamp nearby. That's cool. Can I just grab these? Okay. Alright, stop hauling. Let us go back to sorting out the goods. That should reduce a lot of the obsessively annoying stuff anyways. Yeah, of course we're gonna bother, because I want to make sure we just have everything together. It's just one day. It's whatever. We're definitely ahead of schedule. I don't know where we keep getting these fucking planks from, dude. That's why I wish we had a bigger backpack, so we just stopped doing these little details. But that's whatever. It's almost done. Okay, how much stuff is destroyed? Okay, there's plenty of broken stuff in here. Okay, I see what the problem is. Just do it all in one shot, please. You save so much more time doing this. To be fair, though, the old way auto sort was handled was OP. Like, it was super... It was the optimal way to loot. It was really king. Alright, haul everything here. I guess we can't haul the bodies. Ah, I see what the problem is. Yes. It's a little bit annoying for you to get up here, it seems. One of them is too heavy. Just pop this open and run it. Thank you. Make this a lot faster for us. Thank you. All right, so let's do empty. And I think it's unload. Unload everything. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. There we go. And then sort that shit out. It's just that easy. There should be tons of weapons and magazines in there and whatnot, so I'm just grabbing whatever we can. Alright, now we are actually... Jesus, how much crap is in here? Ooh! Kevlar vests. Sure, we will definitely take that. Alright, just drop all this crap. No, don't wear this... Oh, God damn it. The holster has a holster in it. That's not good. Adjustable sling. Oh, I see. Okay. Did I actually deconstruct the guns entirely? I hope not. I really fucking hope not. I would be very upset if I just did that. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think I did. Does it work? Okay, let me... I think I deconstructed it. Let's fix that for the future. I think that's a good idea. I made a massive mistake here. Let's delete this. That's my bad. I should have double checked. Yes. You may not have the skills to reattach them. No. Avoid unloading item stacks. Certain amount. Sure. No. Yeah, I did make a mistake. Oops. Oopsie. Yeah, I can't do anything with that, can I? Can I do anything at all with it? Because I may have made a small error. I could have just deconstructed a bunch of guns, and that will set us back quite badly. That would not be good at all, actually. That would be pretty bad. Okay, we need to unload one of the... you know, we'll just unload the stun gun. I don't care. Drop this. We have nothing in our holster? Why? Am I insane? What the hell? Can we mend this? No, no. Can we... Here. Okay. We're so back. Yes, we are. Awesome, awesome. Very good. That was a little bit worrisome. That was my bad. That was my bad. So I do need to see if this is better, any better or worse than the one we have right now. And oh my goodness. I did not see any of this stuff. Ooh, that's really good. That is super duper good. The balaclava's sick too. Actually, this would be better. The throat guard would be better. We don't need the other bit. That's for sure. That's huge. Wow. What is this? That looks amazing. Okay, I'll keep that out. I'll keep my eyes on that. Let's take all these out. Yeah, we're slowly fixing up our mess that we made. We have a leather wallet. We're just going to drop that really quick. We have 5 stun guns. Okay. Tons and tons of bullets, which is perfect with me. I'm not complaining. Definitely a bunch of crap, though. That's for sure. So, adjustable. Sling. Where's the sling at? Okay, it was not near us, it seems. Sling. It's got to be somewhere. I'm not worrying about it. Okay, drop all of this crap. Filthy. We'll put all the filthy stuff here. I don't really care about it too much. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's have some water. We do have the buckets, so let's get these buckets filled really fast. And turn this off. Get some water from upstairs. We have plenty up here to have. Yeah, 20 is not a little. That's not a small amount of water, to be extremely honest. It's very good. And then we want the firewood spot, if I remember, was over here, right? Yes, okay. So why is there a bunch of crap over here? Do not burn our clothes and bullets, please. Please do not. I would be very, 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 very sad. Yeah, firewood is right there. Good. Okay. Let's make some water. Do something else. And as we're waiting, we're just going to work on our bandaging. I thought we could do this here, but I guess not. There we go. We'll work a little bit on our health care. Very good. Nope, do not stop. Keep going. Yes. Also, I'm a bit of a fool. I just noticed something. Don't worry, I caught it. Could have been bad. Here we go, a little bit more bandaging. I don't care too much about the smoke. We need more firewood. Give me some planks. Can I not type? Am I not able to type? Am I stupid? I am dumb. We have a ton. No. Holy crap, thank God I did not hold this, please. It's gone terribly wrong. A little bit more bandaging. Your water is ready. Water, progress, pour this into a bucket. And just like that, we got ourselves more water. Beautiful. Could not have asked for anything more than that. That is amazing, to say the very least. Very, very good. So, we're going to get some sleep. We're going to extinguish the fire. Just get some sleep. And I have a feeling that is a very good way to end off the second episode. So, as Eradine finally establishes himself, I think a week in the game. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% when you start. I think it's the 20th the game starts at, but we will see when he wakes up. But nonetheless, we have definitely survived for at least more than 6 days. So we have achieved a lot for somebody who was simply stuck in a box, in a cage. And we should be waking up any moment. Boom. Thank God it's Friday. We have actually been alive for a week. Awesome. Congratulations, Eradine. That's it right there. So, with that being the case, folks, I think that is a fantastic way to end the second episode off. We have achieved a lot. We have escaped the prison. We have learned that there's amalgamations or creatures of absolutely horrifying looks outside. We cleared the armory. We have ammo, weapons. We are fully kitted out to escape the prison and get ourselves some real supplies in the cities. Nonetheless, Eradine is finally free. The world will now fear his wrath if he is able to do so. But until then, that will be it. I hope you all enjoyed. And again, a lot has happened specifically for this area. So hopefully we can finally establish it as our foothold permanently. We'll do one last double check around the location, see if there's any zombies remaining. But otherwise, that will be all. I hope to see you all next time within the Cataclysm. There will be dark days ahead with Eradine Allion. Other than that, peace. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not ending the stream off just yet. We are going to do one more episode before we end the stream off, but I just want to make sure that was done. Start recording. Let me just write that down as episode 3. Episode 2, sorry. There we go. We will close this. I don't care anymore. Okay. So, new recording. Awesome. Let us dive back into it. So yeah, we're not done yet. Don't worry. Don't panic. I will get some water though. I am going to take a bit of a break before we start the next one. Again, my apologies for those who are watching the live stream, but again, I'm just doing my due diligence. I'll be back. Okay. Just had to grab some water. I'm a little bit thirsty. I've been yapping for quite a bit. Okay, we'll be starting up in just a couple of moments. Right now we're on break, fellas. Everyone's on break. Get to your places. Break. Let's reset the chat. There we go. Let me just make sure for what something. Did I move or something by accident? Shit. I should have double checked. Whatever. I could just double check. Nope, that is when we started. Okay, or when we finished off. Excellent. 1:19:06. All right, we'll be starting up in just a couple of minutes. I'm just having a smoke. Episode 3 coming up. I'm surprised we were able to break out the prison so easily, but here we are. That was a lot quicker than I thought. Less than a week to be able to walk out of here, basically. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. 3. Actually, let me get a little bit more comfortable. There we go. There we go. Let me just move this microphone a little tiny bit. Audio is good. Let me just double check. Audio is good. We're good. We're clean. We're clear. And everything is here. Perfect. 3, 2, 1, go. As Eradine finally settles in for a week in the apocalypse, he has done something that he did not think would happen so quickly. He has opened up the doors to the prison, learning the very essential lockpick skill, as hours, if not days, of efforts of lockpicking the doors in the prison itself to make sure things are more easily accessible, of course, and, well, to practice this essential skill of breaking out, has finally paid off entirely. Also opening the way to the prison's armory, which was one of his goals, finding a massive stash of nothing extreme, but enough light caliber ammo for sidearms to truly be a noticeable difference, or a way to really get some more valuable resources if need be. That's how much ammo he found in the armory. But nonetheless, he has also discovered 2 creatures, amalgams, strange abominations that seem to be biologically engineered to serve a singular purpose. Learning the basic anatomy of such monstrosities after dissecting 2 of them, he discovers that he must prepare even more. So he is going to do exactly that, the final preparation before he decides to leave the prison entirely in order to find more essential supplies, such as medical gear and, of course, disinfectant. He is running off of nothing but clean armor, which he cleaned himself, of course, but that is the only thing holding him back from certain doom. But nonetheless, he has much to do. Eradine has much to obtain, and of course, in order to learn to survive in the apocalypse. But nonetheless, welcome back to episode 3 of Convict, Innocence. Welcome to the Cataclysm. There will be dark days ahead with Eradine Allion. So, last episode, we actually already broke out of the prison. We were able to lockpick our way out with relatively no issues at all, which is amazing. I am very, very glad. We were able to get ourselves a water supply and, of course, an actual workshop. We are still organizing the base, making sure everything that we need has been fully settled. But again, I'm gonna speed most of that stuff up or cut it out entirely. But yeah, other than that, though, we're just gonna be doing a little bit more work, and then we'll be back to just simply taking care of what we need to do. Learning more skills before we leave and whatnot. So we still have a lot of things to do, but for now we can just relax and take advantage of the security that we have ourselves entirely. The prison's ours. There is nothing in here that can be at all a threat to us anymore. So we're gonna take full advantage of that. We have a couple of things to loot here still, a couple of things to move around. I do want to bring in the Kevlar stuff. Yeah, we're just going to do this very fast. There's still a couple of things that we need to move around pretty quickly. So we're just going to do that pretty fast. Shouldn't take too much time. But nonetheless, I'll see you all in just a moment. Oh, well, that was a lot quicker than I thought. Is that actually everything? Yes, it is. Wow. Amazing work, Eradine. You have completely cleaned up the prison and looted everything. Good for you. Good for you. Okay, so we're going to eat a little bit of butter to get some calories in us just for now. Just little bits at a time. Eat some potatoes with that. It's a little gross, but, calories are calories. We can't complain. We have tons of cleaning agent. We don't need to really worry about that. Do we have any antiseptic? No. What about hydrogen? We do! What? Where? How? I mean, like I said, I was hoping to just magically find this. Okay. I was just hoping that we would actually find some. But it turns out there was some hydrogen peroxide hidden with one of the zombies or something that we were looting. So that is huge. Actually, we do not even need to find any more. That's the reason why I wanted to organize the entire prison. I wanted to see if we found or lost anything or couldn't keep track or something. So that's huge. That is amazing. That's my biggest fear gone. My biggest fear is now gone. I do not need to worry about that anymore. Amazing. So the entire prison is looted. The entire prison is sorted. Look at that, man. This is so good. All right, let's clean the Kevlar really fast. I want to use that. So now that is another Kevlar vest that we can actually wear. That works. In perfect condition, by the way. Amazing. I do want to drop the heavy-duty flashlight. I don't think I need it anymore. It's actually just getting in the way. We have a makeshift sling. I don't really want this either. I'll favorite that as well. We'll delete this. I don't care. We're going to make this a big HG home base. We have established ourselves dominance over the prison entirely, which is amazing. I'm very, very glad to have that happen. We definitely needed that. So which one is more encumbering? Is this or this? This is definitely better. We'll keep the purse, actually. We'll ditch the makeshift sling. Where's the adjustable sling? Attach the gun rod. Wait, hold on. Oh, yes. I do need to get more water. So let's get the bucket. Whatever. We'll just refill this. I don't mind. Because we do need to wash that gear up a little bit more. This door is entirely locked. Any more water in there? No, these are pretty dry now. We are starting to burn through our water, though, so we do need to keep that in mind. We have tons of paraffin wax to work with as well because of that. Washing kit. Let's do the cut resistant. These are close to the skin, if I recall, right? Yes, they are. Awesome. We'll take the throat guard. We can't wear the gloves, but we'll do the balaclava just in case that actually will benefit us. So we'll just wash this. Boom. Detergent powder. Where's the cut resistant? Cut resistant. Cut resistant. So, it seems like nothing really affects us, it seems. No. Nothing seems to be the problem. Awesome. Could not have asked for anything better. That's amazing. Sure. Yeah. That's that's pretty good. That is very good equipment we have now. The arm protection is good. Our leg protection is decent. Our torso protection is looking phenomenal. I mean, that's basically as good as it's gonna get, to be extremely honest. Okay, first of all, where's all of our bandages? They're in here. I want to take our bandages. We're going to make some makeshift bandages. And then we're going to make bleached bandages. Yes! Isn't this wonderful? So we'll take 10. Where's our hydrogen? Okay. So we had 2 bottles of this and I never saw it? That's very weird. Okay. That's fine with me. We'll favorite that. That is worth our time. All right. Stag. Okay, there we go. Let's do another one. Awesome. So this will allow us to have a guaranteed problem solve right there. We only need the one extra mag. I don't think we're going to need two, in my opinion. And I don't want to use the good ammo either. We don't need to yet. So we'll favorite this. We'll favorite this. We're going to bring a ton of 9mm. That's for sure. Psh, duh. We're going to go absolutely insane with this stuff. We're just going to clear out the town. We're just going to go just it was a firefight! We're just going crazy. We don't care. Get the spear. And I'm pretty certain wait, hold up. What gun do I have? I have a Pro. Okay, what magazine is this? Variants 21. SP20. SP20, 15-round magazine. 15-round magazine. 10-round magazine. Jacketed hollow point. Jacketed hollow point. So we have a couple of mags to work with here. This is going to be more than enough to be able to handle the first down, I think. Definitely going to be more than enough. I don't think we're going to be that much straight. But it is time to head out. We're done. We don't really need to do anything anymore. We got all that we need. It's time to get out of here. We must get more supplies. Is that fungus? Oh, no! Oh, that's really bad! Can I set this on fire? No, let's just get out. Let's get out of here. We don't need to worry about that right now. I don't really care. I don't really care about this. As long as we're careful, we shouldn't have to deal with that too badly. Okay, off to a very, very scary start. Really? Well, I think we have a use for a whistle right now. Let's run inside really quick. There we go. There we go. Let's get this amalgam up here. There we go. Should be coming towards us now. Come here, little guy. Damn. Okay. A couple of adhesive. Minor wand of fireball. A backpack. Bro. Okay. Okay, dude. Well, we just found our problem solver for the, for our backpack. Anyways. Yeah. Let's wash this thing really quickly. There we go. Now we can unload our purse. We do not need this anymore. huge upbringing right there. Huge up. Ditch this. Yeah, let's get the gas mask on, actually. You're right. Oh, we can only have one rigid. Oh, it's because of these, isn't it? Where are they? Where are my aviators? There they are. There we go. We're just gonna set that shit on fire, dude. I don't give a shit. And now we can take our magazines now. I feel a little bit more comfortable taking an extra mag so we have a backpack. That is a massive upgrade for Eradine. This is huge. Have some water. Have some onions. Some potato. We do not need any more food right now. Let's get out of here. Oh, let's also deconstruct this really quick. Actually, no, we can only do that inside. Let's do that really quickly. I'm a fool. Okay. Drop this. Why can I not deconstruct you? What do I need? Spear. Okay, I cannot make any other spear. Spear. Could make a knife spear, but that's going to be a little bit of work. No. Do not burn our stats. Thank you. Did not mean to do that. We have an extra spear in here, I believe, so I'm not really worried about it. Here we go. Where the fuck is my wand of fireball, dude? Actually, let's kill this dog really quick. Yeah, I don't give a shit. How about this? Boom! Oh. Oh. I kind of want to just dismember this. Yeah, we'll just lop that apart. I don't want to stomp on it in case any spores come out or something. Who fucking knows at this point? Mask hasn't been activated. There's water all around us, actually, which is great. Okay, we'll take off the gas mask. We don't need it right now. We're good. First fungal thing has been dealt with. Awesome. Just nuke that shit. I don't care. That is not an enemy I want to have, even alive. Oh yeah, I needed the whistle. Yes, that's what I wanted as well. I wanted the whistle. Honestly, though, this zombie can totally come up here. Come here. Yeah, come here. Come here. Yes. We'll worry about this stuff later on, really. But another cut-resistant balaclava. That's more Kevlar, so we'll take that. I don't really want zombies having a way into our base, so let's just close up all these doors. I am going to leave that door open. That could be like a little trap. I don't know what's down there, but I'm not planning on going down there anytime soon. I do want a knife. I do have the bread knife. Also, somebody was asking me why do I prefer the bread knife. I don't know. It's just the first knife I grabbed. There's no actual reason why I took the bread knife. It's just the first thing I grabbed. I keep forgetting the whistle every single time. It's so weird. Okay, whatever. Just get me home. Whistle. I don't want to wear this. I want to favorite this though, because this is going to be extremely powerful. Whistles are king early game. Love my whistle. There we go. We'll keep this door open. Are those wolves? No, they're just geese. But ready for this? Watch this. Alright, we're not done yet. Okay, let's do the whistle one last time. How naive. There we go. Fantastic. Could have not asked for anything better than myself. A SWAT shirt. Is this good? Damn. Does not seem like there was anything really that great there. Whatever. Not the end of the world. Let's get the whistle going. Okay, let's keep going. I see the slavering biter, which is terrifying. Hold. There we go. Let's go, whistle. Let's go. Let's go, whistle. Let's go. Hello, Lotators. Welcome to the stream. My two favorite nemesis to see. Come here. Do they like hear something else? I think they're just gonna have to see me. Yeah, they're just gonna have to see me. You can't be fucking serious, guys. Like, do you not smell me or something? There we go. We're just gonna pulp them all. I don't really care about these guys too much. I think I just saw a gun in there. I did. Nice. I do want to eat these chocolate bars really fast, just for the extra calories. A little bit of bubble gum. I think we could disassemble this if I'm not too certain, right? You cannot disassemble this, so that's been reworked. So we're gonna have to make even more pipe spears. Because these break pretty quickly, it seems. I don't see any wasps. There we go. Let's see what we get ourselves into up here. Okay, so we got a sewage treatment plant. Another sewage treatment plant. Lots of undead, like an actual mountain of undead. I think we're just going to take it slow with our knife. We're just going to take it slow. Oh my fucking god. You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna have to make a better spear right now. I don't really want to mess with the hordes like this without having some form of trick in my under my belt. So let's get an actual weapon going here. Spear. Can I make a spear shaft? I cannot. Can I make a better spear at least, right? No, I cannot. Crude steel spear? Crude steel spear. Which one would be better? Okay, the knife spear would be better. And we still need a spike shaft for both of them. Okay. Let's start working a little bit on our crafting skills here. Those are some pretty nasty hordes. I would fight them with a knife, but we don't really have a good knife. We just have a regular knife. Okay, one long stick is not enough to appease me. There's 0 long stick. Okay, that's a very good amount of long sticks. Awesome. Just close that door for now. We'll go this way and around. There we go. Close this. The fire spot was where? And the containers are supposed to be over here. Edit position, we're just going to replace that. All right, so we definitely need to get our fabrication up, and badly. Badly. We could just do this because we have the vegetable oil. We could just do it. Hell yeah. Okay, done. Oh, we could just use the well, the butter is actually edible, but the cooking oil is edible. You know, we'll just use the chunk of paraffin wax. Why not? That's huge. We'll make a couple of these bad boys, level up our fabrication a little bit. You know, I definitely don't see any problem with this. And all we need now is some long strings. That is the last thing that we need. Is there anything else we can do? short strings, duct tape, long leather laces. So, is there anything that we could deconstruct around here that's in terms of clothing? I need to turn this on for a second. I'm looking for something that will give us some string. I don't want buttons. I want leather. There's got to be something in here that's leather, right? Lace? Can I just make leather laces? I need leather patches. Let me double check. Spear. Let me just double check. Long leather laces or 12 short leather laces. Okay. I need all the leather patches. Where's that leather corset? Oh, great. So I just washed an item that I do not even know where it is. Really? Okay, fine. It's a little annoying, but it is what it is. Combat boots I actually want to keep because we can fix those at some point. What about the motorcycle boots? Tons of leather. There we go. We'll just use a little bit more water. We'll do a leather short lace. We'll make 12 of these. And then just like that, we soaking basically just gives it like a more durability in a sense because you're like soaking it with preservatives like fats and oils. It's kind of like varnishing a weapon. That's all it does. It makes it easily more preparable instead of just raw wood. Raw wood is useful for like basic tools, but if you want to make real tools, you gotta like you gotta cure it basically. You're curing the wood in a sense. You're making it much more durable. We're just gonna sort this out pretty quick. Have some more water. I'm just gonna shuck a bunch of oysters. There we go. And we're gonna cook these oysters. We cannot do anything with the oysters. That's tragic, actually. So we're just gonna put the oysters away. Let them burn. We also got some books here that we're just gonna read really quickly. These are going to be teaching us some. Trapper's Life is really good, actually. We'll gladly take that. I would have to level up our throwing, but we'll worry about that when it actually matters. Not right now. Have some deluxe beans and rice. Huge. Spear shaft. Spear shaft. Your spear shaft is still soaking. Fair enough. That means let's do a little bit of practicing. Honestly, can we drag one of these out of the area? I don't think we can. Oh, awesome. Okay, we can. Might as well just get a little bit. There we go. Pop that bad boy open. Oh yeah, we got ourselves our own exercise machine, so we don't need to worry about going outdoors anymore. I'm a bit of an idiot. Shit. Actually, no. We can make do with this. It's fine. I'm doing this all wrong. There we go. Hold this in here. These can go over here for now. There we go. Now that's lovely. Now we can do athlete's form expert. This can get us to level 5. I would much rather work on our athlete form as we're working on stuff like our overall athletic level. A little bit more work and that's it. Done. We are now level 4 in athletics. Amazing. Let's get the spears, soaking spear. There we go. Let's get the other soaking spear shaft. There we go. And just like that, we have acquired ourselves a knife spear, folks. We're going to use the nuts and bolts for a little bit more firm. I don't think it actually helps too much in terms of durability, but nonetheless, an upgrade is an upgrade, people. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. That is massive. We don't even need to make a file anymore. We just got it. I'll take these. We'll do the canned beans. The raw potatoes. Yes. The soy sauce as well. Look at all those wonderful calories. Let's work on our bandaging because we're still not tired. Nope, do not stop practicing. Keep going. Yup. One of the few things we could do in the dark, which is great. And some deluxe beans and rice. Have some more water. Let's get some more firewood going. There we go. Start a fire. Yeah, whatever. Where's my lighter? Yeah, I know I need these. Okay, thank you. And just like that, we got ourselves a spear, which is huge, actually. That's massive. And we're going to work on this, get ourselves a little bit more abilities in athletics, which should give us 23%. We are slowly getting better at that. Let's get some water going, actually. You know what? It's daytime. I'm pretty sure we can just grab some water before we gotta go, right? Grab some water from the outside world, as scary as it may be. Keep our eyes about. Peek. We haven't seen behind the prison yet. There we go. We got ourselves some murky water. Can we actually clean this? I don't know anymore. Oh no, I cannot. Oh shit, that's really not good. Okay. That being the case, this is useless. I don't care anymore. That has lost all of its value to me. Fill this bad boy up. So we actually need to set up a safe route to get some clean water, it seems. This has been opened, so now we have even more water. We have a lighter in here, which is extremely rare. There we go. Where's my AR? Can I change sides? That's fine. As long as we drop the gun, we should be okay. Do something else. And do something else. Okay. We're still hungry, so let's cook some more food. Vegetarian baked beans. Sure. Raw potato. The tortillas are old. That's tragic. That's fine, though. We are eating plenty of calories right now. Why are we so sad? What happened? Feeling bad. Bad-tempered. Fair enough. Okay, fine. To be fair, I don't blame you for being a little bit upset with your situation. I don't blame you at all. Slowly improving our very much needed Medicare skill. Yes, I would like to have the water poured out as well. Work on bandaging a little bit more. Yes, water, pour into a bucket. All right, how are we doing on our Medicare scale? Wound care experts at 26%. So it is much slower compared to what we were doing before. But at the same time, that is fine with me. Just burns through all of our energy. There we go. Fresh amount of water. Extinguish the fire. And it is time for us to sleep. Day 8 goes off without a hitch. Massive amounts of work is being done. We got ourselves a much better weapon, something that will hold at least for more than a few hits. So that's a really good start. We have plenty of weapons to protect ourselves against our fellow evil man trying to get unjustly vengeance on us for no reason at all. So we must put them in their place. Okay, a little bit of water, and it's now super early in the morning. Eat these potatoes. Eat some toaster pastries for some extra calories. Give me the spear. We're going to delete this really quick. We don't really need that. We're pretty well equipped. We don't need to craft any armor currently, I feel like. So we're just going to go right into town. I don't think there's really anything else for us to do currently. We just got to find our own destiny. We got to make our own better equipment and work from there. Where's that tough zombie? I don't care anymore. Alright, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about, by the way. This is why we want a spear. There is a pupating zombie. Here we go. Let's drop the backpack. Oh, no! We might get an infection in our eyes because of that. Shit. That's so unlucky. It's fine. What we were trying to do was use the... Uh-oh. Yeah, you can have fun with that fucking thing. Absolute bastard. All right, let's get that whistle blown. Okay, I think we can fight normal zombies without too much issue, so let's just get these guys. Yeah, normal zombies aren't a problem. It's just like the hunters and shit that we gotta be worried about. There we go, 1 down. 2 down. What the fuck is all of this? No! We could have butchered some animals! Awesome. Big guy dealt with. Boomer dealt with. We'll pulp the hunter really fast. I don't want that guy coming back up. Alright, there we go. More being dealt with. Slowly but surely. A survivor zombie? Where are you? Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, come over here, big guy. Yes, yes, I know you want to. Come here. Now, what did you have? A hiking backpack. A half-face gas mask that actually fits. And a bunch of food. And what in the God's name is a Glock 48? Holy moly, dude. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Leather padded shirt. That's amazing. It's a little hot, but it's good. Knee pads are great. A ballistic vest. Tactical gloves. And I will gladly take the... Where's the hiking backpack? Hello? Ah, there you are. Okay, nice. Amazing. That's actually really good. Huge. Now let's pulp these bodies really quick before they become an actual problem. More lotus blossoms. A gold discount card is actually great. We're going to pulp all of these. It's going to probably take a ton of our wariness, but it's fine. Almost 2 bars. But the athletics and athletes form should help massively for our total stamina pool. And there we go. Entire problem dealt with. Antibiotics. Perfect. Amazing. That's all of our big problems gone. Every single issue that I was scared of, gone. We do not need to worry about them anymore. Fantastic. I do want the fit over sunglasses, actually. Those could be extremely powerful. I am trying to look for... Or, wow, okay, I was not looking for that specifically, but I'm looking for leather items. We'll take that, why not? Calcium tablets, we'll never say no to those. Honestly, I should just add these to auto pickup, but whatever. Anything else in here that we kind of care about? Not really. Antiseptic, yeah, that's pretty good. Prescription stimulant, sure. I don't really care about the pistol. I just want the bullets. We already have enough 9mm. I don't really care about anything else that's 9mm, to be extremely honest. A clean messenger bag. We'll worry about that maybe another time. Not right now. Okay. Well, might as well drop this off really quick. A couple more undead to pulp really fast, just so we don't have to worry about them. And of course, more crazy drugs. I did not mean to do that. Oops. Wait, how do I get out of weather mode? Okay, there we go. Jesus. There we go. Back to our home. Let's drop these goodies off. And let's also wash this really quick. Oh my god, we really need that much water. That's crazy how much water we need. It's fine. It's fine. That will be our new backpack, though, for sure. A duffel bag, all these cool items. We might be able to use these at some point. We don't need a denarius because we're not trading with anybody. We're not allowed to. This guy had a bunch of really nice stuff on him, it seems. What is it? Ooh! Holy! Dude, that's an insane jackpot. That is an insane jackpot right there. He also had a bunch of medical supplies, some first aid kits. This guy was loaded. Holy loaded. That's great. Yup. We'll ditch all this stuff. That guy was loaded. Oh, damn! That guy was stacked, dude. Yeah, we definitely do not need all this, that's for sure, but we'll keep some of this stuff on us. It also has a credit card in there. I don't even know how that's possible. Okay, let's unload this. We'll wash this at some point. We will take care of that. MRE. I don't really care about all this other stuff. The stuff is good though, but I don't really care about it, including the knives. Tons of ammo. We actually got more 9x19 rounds. Crazy. A decent pistol. I actually want to compare this. Because if it is better, we're using it. That's just how it works. No, it is terrible in every regard. It's just a good backup. Okay. Very good work, Eradine. Fantastic amount of gear acquired. It is time to head back to town and scrounge a little bit more. Because now we need to get water as well. I do want to find I want to secure ourselves a water source that we can use for cleaning. Let's turn on safe mode. Okay, I don't care too much about this. Let's go. There we go. Just take our time. There we go. Okay, this is looking worse by the second. So there is a water source here. There's a lot of amalgams. Oh, there's a lot. What is that? Oh. We'll take our time with this fella. That's our first blood red. A skeletal slasher. Or do I really want to even risk this guy? It's a bit slower. I can work with this. I want to fight on the uneven ground. That's where we have the most advantage. Well, I have an idea. This guy's kind of an asshole. There we go. Ta-da! Problem solved. Okay. Little bits at a time. Little bits at a time. A bruiser zombie. Boom! We have finally leveled up. We cannot use our perk point yet. Remember, we have to take on an NPC, but we do have 1 point to work with. So we can't do anything with this right now. I'm just going to let that be. How fast are you, actually? I'm a little bit curious. About as fast. Okay, we can handle this. There we go. We'll pulp that. That's a pretty scary looking zombie right there. We'll pulp that. A couple of critters. A zombie summoner. The zombie stands straight up as it purposely motions, a gaze sweeping its surroundings as it moves. It looks like nearby zombies are turning to look at the serene. Oh, that's not good. All right, here we go. Probably one of the most effective areas I've ever fought anything at. We need to go! We need to leave! We need to leave! We need to leave! Oh, of course! Yeah, fuck you, jackass. I hope I didn't destroy a bunch of... No. Okay. Let's activate Whistle. That's fine, a little bit of damage. I would much rather damage. We should be okay. A few more undead than I thought. Surely that's fine, right? Oh god. I hate it here. The amalgams can climb over the fences. Okay, I did not know that. That is actually really good to know that they can climb fences. I did not know that. Oops. We have learned an extremely valuable lesson, folks. Do not underestimate them ever. They will humble you every single time. That's brand new. Our weapon is completely cooked. We're just going to pulp all these undead really quickly. So we took a little bit more damage than I wanted. I did not realize that the amalgams can now climb fences. But that is kind of a reasonable change. Because they're supposed to be very, very much a pain in the ass. Awesome! Yay. Okay, well. Quality cigarettes are in the kit. Now, Napo. Another staff of Fireball. Fantastic. Heartburn medication might be useful one day. More bandages. A little bit more food. Our backpack did take some damage. Not as much as our spear, though. We will sort this out more eventually. I'm just going to mark this down as... we have our backpack on, right? Let me just make sure. Yeah. Loot. Let's head back home. Let's fix up our spear. We got the absolute shit kicked out of us. Let's get some nap in us as well. Have some butter. Oyster crackers. Pastries. Let's use some medical gauze. Let's fix up our wounds. And we'll slap that on. I did not mean to take an antibiotic, but you know what? Fine. Fine. We will use adhesive bandages on the rest of our body. And yeah, we're pretty okay. It wasn't too bad for, especially from two amalgams. Not bad at all. That's very acceptable. We do need another spear. I would like to just deconstruct this. Can we? Okay, we lost the spear shaft. That was useless. We'll make another one of these. We'll use the butter, because the butter's going bad. Make a couple more spear shafts. Why not? Make one more. You need to light more. Well, I guess we have an excuse to burn down a building. Flour tortilla. Don't really care about that currently. Some flatbread. Mac and cheese would be great. Yeah, we'll just use the hard cheese. There we go. Some hot mac and cheese. Boo. Very, very good. Very, very good indeed. Okay. Can we make some leather gear of any kind? We cannot. What about a spear? We can make another knife spear. We do have enough long strings. Okay, we will do that then. Another knife spear acquired. Oh, Jesus. Alright, we should be unlocking that area pretty soon. Catalytic prattles. That could get us to fabrication 4 pretty easily, so we'll keep that in mind. But let's burn the rest of our energy right now. There we go. Let's start working on our bandaging. Yes, keep practicing, please. Thank you. We absolutely need to keep doing this. Level 4 would be fantastic, but I'm not expecting it. What is our bandaging even at? 46%. Slowly but surely learning the way. Let's get a little bit more athlete's form in as well. We'll burn some of our energy. We are dead tired. That's fine. A little bit of butter. Vegetarian baked beans. Some protein bars for some sweet extra food. And you know what? We'll eat the... Yeah, we won't eat the cat food yet. We're not that desperate. Boom! Big sleep incoming. This will be good for our recovery as well, because we did just use a bit of medical supplies. Yeah, look at that. Look how fast we're healing already, man. So good. I love having decent medical skill. It's so good to have. Right leg is a little bit dinked up, but it shouldn't be that bad. We should be able to finish this pretty quickly. Slap some more on the right leg. Do we have any alcohol wipes? We do not. Pop a vitamin tablet. We have enough now. That was the last of our butter that was edible. Everything else is now rotten. What time is it? It's 12 p.m. Not bad. What's our mood looking like? Minus 44. Bothered by your nightmare. Okay, have a little bit more water. Make sure we are super hydrated. Why is our perception low? Oh, it's the sun is out. That's why we have glare. There we go. Problem solved. Blow the whistle. There we go. Take on the dwarf. Another swarming amalgamation. Let's drop day pack. You know, let's pop some painkillers actually. Pop some IB, pop 3 packs. We should be good. There. I think we can handle one as long as we're juking it out. Huge. Awesome. A lot of, okay, that's fine. Okay. Take whatever we can. Whew. Let's just get rid of this acidic zombie. Huge horde incoming. Alright, let's blow the whistle once more. Wow, we're actually doing a pretty good job at just dealing with zombies with just a whistle, really. Zombie summoner, huh? I don't really trust this guy. Oh, he's actually fast as fuck. Come here, you son of a bitch. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Very dangerous zombies being dealt with currently, so I'll gladly take this. It's a little expensive, but I have a feeling this is going to be very much worth it, especially because it takes no blood loss, which is usually an extremely rare ability. Whew. Yeah, that's kind of what I was worried about. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, the summoner's bad. The summoner's bad. Yeah, the summoner's very bad. We're just gonna make another spear. I think that's a smarter idea. We're just gonna make another spear. They call the Horde, which is terrifying. Oh yeah, I don't have string. Fuck. Leather. Is there anything I can deconstruct? I have no idea. Leather. Leather patches. Leather laces. Spear. Another nice spear. Awesome. Thank you. I am just not risking it. It's better just to be over-prepared than to be dead. Because that is a massive horde of actually dangerous zombies. Okay, we should be able to bait them to our base relatively easy. Oh my god. Dude, it called them fucking all. What? Alright. We're gonna fight in this. We're gonna be fighting this horde near our base. I hate to say it. Little bits at a time, fellas. Little bits at a time. Feral elf, that's fine. Hate them. A couple of pew paintings, which is not very good. What just hit me? Was that a zombie hunter? Oh, zombie zapper. Fuck. Okay, we're taking a little bit more. That's not good. Well, it's not that big of a deal. It's just annoying. Come here. By far a very dangerous zombie to be dealing with right now, but we have it's pretty easy when we actually use the environment to our advantage, of course. Holy fucking shit, dude. Look at this, man. There we go, little bits at a time. As long as we isolate the horde, it simply becomes a battle of attrition. We might be having to take a break, though, in terms of just, like, overall damage. Oh my god. Why is this place so bad? Holy shit. Is he faster than us? That's the real question. It's about as fast as us. Well, in reality, we could take him out. Come on. Don't be such a baby. Oh. There is so many zombies, dude. More runners incoming. Oh. Shit. Alright, we'll pulp them in a bit. I want to pulp the summoner, though. That is priority. I think that's the summoner right there. Yup, that guy's going. That guy's absolutely going. Antihistamine might actually be useful. We might have ourselves an eye infection shortly. Now, the real question is do we handle Dickhead McGee over here? Yes, we do. I would like the feral soldier to see us. Actually, I would much rather this. This is infinitely better. Where is the feral soldier at? I want to keep my eyes on that fucking jackass. A swimmer zombie dies. Get the tough zombie. Good. Oh, it's getting dicey. It's getting spicy. Let's pop some more ibuprofen just to make sure we are a little bit more prepared. So here's the whistle. I think the feral sees us. Okay, well, if he didn't, he definitely does fucking now. I think he saw us. I think his mate saw me. Oh, yes, perfect. That's exactly what we want to see, baby. We're going to drop our knife spear right about here. And we're going to equip the pistol. Yes, yes, yes. Exactly the way we wanted it to go. Perfect. I did not mean to take that long. All right, whatever, it's fine. Okay, just tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Boom. As Eradine lines up these shots, taking out a feral soldier, gashes him in the head with a knife. The bastard. Tap. Tap. Okay, he's... I just saw a fucking troll. Okay, relax. I don't think we could kill a troll. I don't think we can kill a troll. I'm very, 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 very confident we can't. But we could bring zombies to it. Now that's the real thing, is that I could do that. I could do that. Yeah. That's all I want. Did I not take the sheath? Bro. The one thing I fucking wanted. The one thing I fucking wanted, you couldn't even take it. Can we move asshole out of here? Yes, we can! Excellent. But we do have Fireball. We do have Fireball. Like, actually, we could just Fireball spam it until it dies. I mean, that is a strategy. All right, let's go back. Oh boy. And the spear is damaged. Not badly yet. Not badly enough, but it's taken chip already. Okay, you're annoying. Let's catch your fucking breath. Yeah, definitely. This game just keeps telling me to light a fire. Well, I gotta say, I think we handled majority of the annoying stuff in this town, in my humble opinion. Okay, every house seems to have a fucking alarm now. Great. I needed a water source of some kind. Is there anything in here that we care about? My backpack is filled with crap. I should have dumped this stuff beforehand, but I'm an idiot, and I did not. Drink of the harvest. We can't even take this, so we're gonna head back to base really quick, and we are going to, I guess, get some supplies. Okay. We don't need the sheath. We do not need the entrenching tool. It's good to have, though. We have 2 staves of fireball. Ditch all this food. We do not need to drop all this stuff. Actually, we want to keep this stuff on us. The heartburn that we can get rid of. Ditch the long strings. Ditch this, ditch this. There we go. Actually, we could just use that, the duffel bag, right? Yeah, why not? Just ditch this scrap then. Ditch the day pack, because I could not care at all about the day pack. Yeah, we're good. I will favorite this, and now our encumberment is at 29. So we have ourselves a massive backpack that can hold a ton of crap, which is going to be very, very good. But for now, we are just going to take advantage of our looting. We're just going to take advantage of the peace and quiet that's in that town for now. And then I think once we get enough just general supplies and a water source. Actually, no, I want some tools, actually. Hold up. I want to be able to deconstruct a water tower. So we can get ourselves a ton of water without having to worry about it for a long time. Okay, where are they? Hammer. Screwdriver. Oh, we do not have a screwdriver. Well, that changes things, actually. So we have to find a screwdriver first before we can do that. But, can we make a spear sling? Okay. Huh. Whatever. We'll just have to make it another time. I won't worry about that stuff right this second. Okay, let's just go here. Yeah, come on. Come here. Thank you. Not really worried about this stuff. Miscellaneous repair kit is crazy, actually. Oh, that's good. Yup, that's very good. We could chop down trees with that. That's huge. Small cardboard box. I don't care. Bleach is okay. We'll take the bleach. I do need the sheets a little bit. Salt is good. A pair of spheres. We cannot do this until we get ourselves an actual form of magic or mind over matter. So that's useless for now. But we'll still take it anyways. What is this? Glass shard. Don't care. Leather gloves. We do need leather. I guess we could take some like Kara too. Why not? Looks good so far. Gallon jug for water. Duh. I see a duster. Wait, we literally heard something terrifying. What? Wheezing. I thought it was buzzing. I was about to cry. More multivitamins is amazing. Acetaminophen is very good. More bleach, very good. Pour into a container. Okay, it's actually already full. Nice. Nothing in here that we care about. Okay, well, our first little bit of looting in the town is nothing very impressive. But it's still kind of nice. We still got ourselves plenty of... we do not have that book, so we'll take that. Oh my... Did you see that? Okay, we're gonna burn down a building. Birth control pills? What? Why would you even want the sugar pills? Sure, why not? You might be able to break those down. Why would you even want that? A bunch of gooners in the apocalypse, dude. Who cares? Any more leather? That's what we just need right now. We just need tons and tons of leather. Nothing in here. Okay, a scorched zombie scared the absolute shit out of me. Bit of nails, nothing crazy though. Is that a cement? Make a concrete mixer. A hand crank charger is amazing. Turpentine's great too. A belt grinder. You know what? I think I'm going to take that. I don't care. I do care. I care immensely, actually. Give me the... Get me out of here. I want that belt grinder. That's all I want. Okay. Ditch the belt grinder. Leather gloves. Drop the leather backpack. Adjustable sling. Pair of spheres. Ditch this. Ditch that. Ditch these. Ditch that. The hand crank charger's great. Yes, we are on experimental. And with that being the case, though, I think we are done this episode. That's basically as good as it's going to get. So with that being the case, I'm just going to bandage up very quickly. I want to make sure we are healing as much as possible. We do have plenty of medical supplies currently. We're not really in much of a stressful situation. Yeah, we won't bother with these. Everything else is fine. We're still relatively well fatigued, but I would like to pop those bodies, so we will do that right before the episode ends. We have another knife spear just lying around, I think. Yes, we do. Okay. Then we have another knife spear in there. Okay. So let's go pull up these bodies very fast so we don't have to worry about them. We will grab our knife spear from town. There we go. I don't care about this. Cut right through here. Spear. Can I grab this? Concrete mixer. It actually might be useful to have, so whatever. We will take this out. Grab you. So we'll at least spare this from the destruction entirely. That's fine, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I have an idea. But we're gonna have to drop the spear though, and I don't want to drop it. I have an idea. Oh god! We're fine. Okay, there we go. Let's regain our stamina. And light a fire. And there we go. That building is done. I don't care what's at the bottom of it. It does not matter to me. What matters to me right now is pulping those bodies. As many as possible. I feel more stragglers coming in. I don't really care about these. These are not a problem. Oh, our spear has snapped. It is useless now. Absolutely useless. We don't need it. We don't worry about this anymore. We don't care. We were just burning through spears, man. We're just burning through them. All right, here we go. The real stuff. The battle. The legendary battle right here. Holy fuck, dude. An actual bloodbath. Wow. Where do I even begin? This is gonna take a while. We're just gonna let this all rot before we loot this. This isn't very important to us. A lot of it, dude. This radio tower has served its purpose. Woo-wee! Wayfarer Gaming, am I right, folks? Wow. Eradine is on a rampage. That is insane. I've never seen such a wall this early on. Okay. Wetsuit. Ooh. Oh, if only it was like an actual piece of wetsuit gear, that would have been amazing. Travel pack is good. There's a couple of things in here that we actually like. Wild candy. Mixed candies purporting to a fair folk industries. These candies appear in areas of the country thought to have significant crossover events. It remains unknown whether these candies are produced by a company from Take Adventure to the Thin Place or they came from somewhere else. I have no idea what these are, but I don't want to fuck around and find out too much. Leather backpack. I see you. These are leather, right? Yup. Travel pack is synthetic. I'll take that. I'm sorry? I Does your partner find your lack of sexual potency pathetic? Smash your bedroom like a wild animal all night long. Ingredients not confirmed with the FDA. I've never seen this item before in my life. I've never seen this. So I'm taking that just because that's funny. How many kills do we have? Good question. How do I check that? It's been a while. Kills. Diary? Open diary. I forget which button that is. Is it this one? 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 Which button is that? Ah, there we go. Can we see the kills? 334 so far. Whew! And not like weak shit either. Like we got a couple of big boys in there already. So we got a feral soldier, first of all, that's huge. Listen, okay. Let's unload this. Unload this in our backpack. So these are now both empty if I'm sure. Yes, awesome. And we'll check a little bit more here, but I don't think there's really anything else that I'm too interested in. Sure, we'll take that. Nicotine liquid. We'll take the smartphone, actually. Smartphone could track our... It's locked. Never mind. Can't use that. We need an unlocked one in case we want to actually track our diet. I think, anyways. I'm not too sure. It's been a while since I've done it. Credit card. Cool. Another travel pack, which is synthetic. Messenger bag, which is... I don't care about that. We already got enough synthetic stuff. What is this? I don't care. Diver's watch is huge. Yup, it's huge. Definitely take that. Under the hood is fantastic. And a leather backpack. Like that. Nice. Alright, let's head back to the base. I think this is more than enough. A Kevlar dog harness is actually great. What is Baristo cream? It says alcohol. Can we eat this? I hope we can. Nice, okay. I think it makes us drunk, so I'm going to be a little bit careful with that. Don't want to die due to overdosing on booze. Mini lighter's great. We'll definitely take that. I don't really care about anything else. We'll take more of this, of course. This painkiller, right? Oh, never mind. It's just a narcotic. It's an upper. I don't really care about that then, actually. Another lighter and a cell phone. Lotus Blossom. Yes, please. That's exactly what we want. A big duffel bag. I don't care too much about that. We already got a dry one. And it's in full condition. And we got ourselves more very, very good stuff. Histamine is great. Antibiotics are obviously nice to have in bulk. Yeah. They're nothing too crazy though. They're more so fitting for our character and our story. Sadly we are... Ooh, what is this? Why do you have... This was a person. This was a person that was actually taken out. If that makes any sense. Knee pads are great. Elbow pads are great. A combat shirt. Ooh, no, it just does light. Army pants. We'll take the army pants. They can be used for crafting. Good pair of combat boots. I think the combat shirt can actually be used for something. Another shovel doesn't hurt. There we go. We'll drop these plates. Actually, we'll keep the good one. We will wear the sheath. I think my leg is, yeah, we have to change this real quick. Now let's see how much we are over encumbered by. Perfect. Amazing. Literally could not have asked for better gear than this right now. More antibiotics and more lotus blossoms. That's insane. Protein powder. Duh, we'll take that. And I think that is going to be it. There's not much else loot here. Another Glock, which is not very good. I'll just take the bullets. Thank you very much. Is that it? Yeah, it looks like it to me. That was another mini lighter, but meh. Feral elf, not a problem for us. Anything else made of leather? Sleeveless leather trench coat. We'll take that. Duh. Another leather backpack. Can I wear these? Hold up. Oh no, I can't wear the knee pads because I got the riot suit on, which makes complete and total sense. Another hacksaw. It does not hurt to have another one of those. Helmet liner will be good for the future. A good army helmet might be good for the future. Combat boots. They're a poor fit, but we could probably get those working. I don't really care about this belt, but it's useful for crafting. We'll take the MRE. Holy moly, excuse me. Oh. Alright, so that is going to be all that we do for today. Because we are already pretty tired. We have already done a significant amount of work. Let's Pharaoh-proof our base really quick. There we go. Whoo! I gotta say, that is pretty good. So, we are going to be finishing the day off with a little bit more work. We're going to be just eating this cornbread. I haven't seen any use for it, so I don't really care. Let's drop all this crap. Let's drop all this. Let's drop all this stuff, because we can actually work with this eventually. I want to unload this as well. Use this. Unload this. Some more crap that we can work with in the future. Some more books, I guess we can work with. I don't care about this too much. Another trudging tool. Go for it. Laptop computer's fine. Pencil case, huh? Telescoping umbrella. Permanent marker, spray can. I don't really care too much about that. What else are we trying to do? Wait, hold on. Pencil case. Ruler. I don't really care about that. Just a cell phone. Paring knife will ditch. I don't know. I don't even know where we got that from, but whatever. Ditch the pens. Kitty scissors. Sure, we can use those maybe for solving. We'll keep a lower one. All these later are going to be useful for the future. Ditch this. Ditch this. Ditch this. This. Done. Massive amount of food. Acquired. Drop all this crap. Ditch the lunchbox. I don't really care. Low grade. Ditch that. Definitely do not need that. And that is it. So, oh man, that was a fantastic amount of work done. We're going to do a little bit of practice before we put our character to sleep, because again, Eradine does need to make sure to maximize the amount of things he is doing. We've got to make sure we can get him as athletically capable as possible. There we go. He is worn out. More water. I hate to do it to you, Eradine, but you're gonna have to go through this food eventually, man. You just gotta accept it. You know, you can eat it. It's just not good for you. Yeah, it's good. It's good for your calories, though. It's very good. It's very good indeed for your calories. So just relax. It's not that deep. Yeah, sure, it's disgusting, but food is food, okay? You gotta do what you gotta do for now until we get our own food supply. That's for sure. And this will be a lot of calories. What are we at right now? 63%. Healthcare is at 3%. Are we even leveling up this at all? We are not. I see. Let's do a little bit more of this. No, just keep going. More water. Eat the dry cat food. As horrible as it is very good in terms of calories. Just do it. Slap some more bandages on. Make sure everything is healing. And I think we're just going to do a little bit more athletics for him. And I think we can go to sleep now. Actually, we can do a little bit more bandaging. Okay, we are now dead tired. Excellent. Yeah, 5,000 calories that quickly is amazing. So I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. It's just gross, but it's whatever. We gotta do whatever we can get, whatever it takes to stay alive in this world. So this is going to be the end of the stream and the end of the episode for those who are watching the episode currently. But yeah, nonetheless, a very, very successful procedure for Eradine. Lots of stuff has been acquired, a lot of gear, specifically a lot of armor, and of course a lot of actual very useful crafting recipes that we're unlocking. Lots of books that we're finding. It was just a good day. It was amazing. We could not have asked for a better day even if we wanted to. So, nonetheless, we do... Honestly, maybe we could do one more day of doing things. Let's pop some more calories in this really fast. Let's do one more day. One more day of work, and then we'll end the stream off here. Because I do want to get our character a little bit more healed. And I do want to make sure we have as much stamina as physically possible for him. Now we have Athlete's Form Expert. Yes, I will stop practicing. Let's do Master, just so we can actually work on our skill. Oh, we became extremely itchy. That's fine. We are still going. We are still going. Perfect. Have some water. Pound some more calories back. And it also gives us plenty of nutrients too. So it is fantastic in that regard. So a little bit more bandaging. Let's put a bandage on. Speaking about that. Slap that on our arm. Slap that on the other arm. We have plenty of antiseptic for the short-term healing. Let's use our bleached makeshift bandages for everything else. Just like that. Wonderful. Now we will get some sleep, so we will wake up when it is more in the afternoon, and then we will actually be able to start our real clearing of the town, the proper clearing. But yeah, that is going to be the end of the episode. My apologies, folks. We have just been doing a lot, making sure we keep ourselves ahead of the curve, because the world is definitely evolving. We have seen amalgams already. We have seen hunters already. We've already seen blood reds already. We've seen a lot of dangerous stuff. So I just want to make sure we are at least as prepared as humanly possible that we can be within the time frame that we are being given. So let's get some food in us so we don't forget. We will start off the day with a little bit more water. And you know what? Just to get a ton of calories in us really fast, There we go. Yes, it's a terrible lifestyle, but that food's got to get eaten eventually, and we're not wasting anything, okay? We have no one to rely upon in the Cataclysm. There will be dark days ahead. But other than that, though, folks, I hope you all enjoyed on another episode of a Convict Innocence. But otherwise, I will see you all next time with Eradine Allion. Other than that, peace. All right. Woo! That is going to be it today for streaming. That is for sure. I am pretty tired. But thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. It was an absolute blast. And we have ourselves... this is a run. This is an insanely good run. This has a lot of potential for being something crazy on a hurt me difficulty. Yeah, I know, it's a prison, right? We got very lucky. We got all the tools that we needed to break out. But, hey, you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles in Cataclysm, okay? Sometimes you get acid ants. Sometimes you get a metal file. I don't know what to tell you. But yes, otherwise, folks, thank you all again, and I will definitely be seeing you all next time. Thank you very much, Way Wilson, Officer, Brum Moment, QG, Digital Librarian, who else was in here? LARPer Bader, J Someone, Taters, Nova Trap, Hawanic, Wicked Sun, I think I said QG, but QG anyways, just in case. Rez, Taylor from Papa Louie, what else? And Ty. Other than that, though, folks, again, if I'm missing anybody, my apologies. But again, thank you very much for watching. And I will also be seeing you all next time for the next live stream of Eradine Allion for Convict Innocence. Peace! Let's do this.